Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Anno 2205, which is kind of like a Sim City slash mega corporation building type of game, where the end result is you having several outposts on several different worlds or areas of a world, having them all linked together, trading, making money as you expand your empire and beat other businesses. So it is kind of like SimCity in the sense that you have to build a hustling and bustling city like this one with your production farms and whatnot, but it's mostly about organizing a giant corporation than it is city building. City building is just one element of it. Over here is one of the production sites, gathering resources. So it's not really a production site, I'm talking rubbish. It's a gathering site, gathering materials. So yeah, it is one beautiful game, and it's not normally the kind of thing I'd play. There's a water turbine over here we can have a look at, generating power. So yeah, as I was saying, not normally the type of game I play, but it's a change of pace from running around shooting people in the face. So here we are, we will start again so you can see everything that happens and see a little bit of the tutorial style opening to the game.
I'm glad you accepted my invitation. Samantha Beaumont, Global Union Supervisor of the Lunar Licensing Program.
Hello.
We have a lot to discuss. But first, I'd like to introduce you to your Artificial Data Amalgamating Messenger.
Thank you for participating in the Lunar Licensing Program.
You're welcome.
The program stipulates that your corporation set up operative spaceports to act as bases for a new wave of lunar colonization. You will further assist Global Union in the development of a fusion energy reactor to avert Earth's impending energy crisis.
Officially, only megacorporations are allowed in the program, but I personally took a stand for you. You
Thanks.
just have to sign in with your corporation name.
This is now my corporation name, Turbo Productions.
Thanks, but I need to see your corporate logo as well, for identification purposes.
Sure, that's my identification, it's a dragon.
My superiors at the Global Union had reservations about you, but I've convinced them. They even decided to allocate you high-grade territory for new corporate headquarters. Choose a sector.
So yeah, when you get to a new area, you usually have 3 sections to choose from, or sectors rather than sections. I don't know what I'm talking about, don't listen to me. Anyway, so they all have varying degrees of differences, mostly differences in size of build areas and building sites, coastal building sites, and what kind of projects it's sort of based on. So we'll start off with this one because it's kind of the most balanced out of all of them, I would say. The other ones have less or more of something. So we'll just start with the easiest looking map.
Almost there. We just have to negotiate the terms of your contract with Global Union.
And we'll just play as standard.
You are now entering Phase 1 of the Lunar Licensing Program. The Global Union assigned you territory in Earth's temperate region to establish a spaceport and a base of operations. The construction of a space elevator to Global Union headquarters is also required. For further instructions, speak to your official contact person. Global Union wishes you success.
Thank you for that information.
Wide meadows and towers.
So here we go.
And soon you will add an impressive skyline to the picture. But stay attentive. I was informed a Big 5 company has been monitoring the ruined dam for quite some time now. This could turn out beneficial for you at some point, but your prime objective is to raise a spaceport here. The spaceport building site off the coast is still unstaffed, but as soon as you've built the necessary housing, your construction team will be moving in.
So here we go. This is what you start off with, this little port over here. You can see my logo there. It'd be nice if you could design your own, that'd be cool. So you get given a starting ship as well. This is mostly used for completing some of the side quests that you'll find later on, like gathering some of these resources for a different company. God damn it, interrupting me, woman. Anyway, back over here. So yeah, it's not just city building and making money and all that jazz. There's also some side quests where you can do little things with your ship. Usually gathering, finding stuff. Or sort of fetch and carry work. Down here is another base. I've just moved him by accident. Down here is another base that belongs to somebody else where you can do some trading. Buy some materials. I'll bring him back to base. So this is a spaceport here that you're trying to build. You build a space elevator. So without further ado, let's do some building. I'm just going to do all this very roughly, just so you guys get the idea. Get some housing along here.
Someone call for some workers. New blueprints ready for implementation.
Great. Building material shortages shouldn't be an issue anymore.
Yeah, but we haven't got the required resources for it yet. So there we go, we've got some production going. We'll put in a logistics center as soon as we have the materials to build it. So I'm starting to get some people showing up that will become workers. There's a guy on the hoverboard there, I don't know if you can see that very well. But that was Marty McFly, he's in the game, confirmed. So now we're building up some of the materials we need to be able to build things. What haven't we made yet? Food for the workers.
Organic food is perceived as needless luxury by many megacorps. Good to see you share the union's perspective.
A logistics site for transporting materials around. So yeah, city planning and building is a major part of the game, but not really the main outcome. Basically, you're trying to build a mega conglomerate. That's basically what you're trying to do. But anyway, before we get low on power, I'm going to build a wind turbine just over here. So, I'm building quite quickly, which could cause some issues because we need to wait for populace to build. But we're getting there bit by bit. You're guided all the way with what you need to do, so you're never unsure about what you're doing. But the game doesn't hold your hand all the way through. Got some seafront property here. It's gonna look nice. They'll have a good view from their houses. Until coastal erosion takes it all away. So at the moment, we are losing money, but we're gradually making it back bit by bit. Obviously, at this point, you're not going to be a millionaire anytime soon. So gradually, you can upgrade these buildings when you get to that stage of the game. And when you do some of the side quests, which take you to other planets to do battle in your ship and stuff, you can bring back extra materials if you win.
Crew is one of the first ready. Keep up the pace. Your competitors will try to catch up.
So now we can build
For the next construction
this.
stage, you'll need qualified ground staff to operate the spaceport. Make sure to adhere to Union standards while providing the required infrastructure. You need this desalination plant. These days...
I know. Yeah, so when she's not in your ear every 5 minutes, she will give you tips on what you need to do next if you ever get confused. Because at the moment, this is kind of like the tutorial phase. So some of the buildings, like you just saw me place, has to be in a specific position. You can see here the outline means you can build a coastal type building here, but nowhere else. So that is pretty much the only restrictive element of the game. And when you do the mining, there's another one there. When you do the mining, those are also in set positions, but everything else you can build quite freely. So you have to be quite savvy and clever when it comes to building, because if you build maybe too many water gathering units, when you unlock the water turbine for power, you won't be able to place it anywhere. Unless you expand to the other islands, which is a thing you can do. So over here is one of the side quests I could do with a boat, which is where you rebuild this dam. Also, if I move up here, eventually you can build bridges connecting some of the islands, so you're not always traveling via sea or via air. So let's go quickly back over to where we're building. Let's get some more roads made. Because we need to build some more housing. Always need those workers. Ah, can't quite fit that there.
Multiplying.
Yeah, so according to him, we are doing pretty well. Again, I'm just doing this roughly and quickly, guys. You probably want to put some more thought into it when you're doing it. But for the sake of a quick YouTube video, I'm just doing everything nice and quick. Oh, I ran out of materials at that point. Oh, that's not connected by a road. There we go. So yeah, for the early part of the game, guys, this is a lot of what you're doing, is getting people, attracting your population of workers. Obviously, we've all done that. Now we need to build an infodome when we get to the point. So at this point, we're still attracting workers bit by bit. And then we can finally unlock something to build, which is going to improve everybody's satisfaction. If that's even a word. Is that a word? I'm not sure it is. But anyway, you could upgrade these guys or promote them once their needs are fulfilled.
Welcome. Hope everything's all right.
In this case, they want an information dome. There we go. Now I've got the housing. We'll get people. Brilliant. Now we can build the information dome.
Construction options expanded.
Or we could do, if we had the materials. We need 10, we've got 9. One more. Come on.
A broad range of information
There we go.
services. This will enable your employees to develop their interests as well as their skills.
So he's fully satisfied in that building. He lives in all the same houses. So, you can now upgrade these buildings.
Can't wait to get started.
And every time you upgrade something, it changes its design, which is cool.
Construction crews and
So now we're
ground
starting to actually
faster
make
than I
money.
was expecting. You are more than ready for the first major hurdle.
So I'm going to skip ahead, guys, and show you some of the combat. And that'll pretty much be the end of the video, because there's nothing extra really to show you guys without spoiling what will be coming up. So I'm going to show you some of the naval combat, and then we'll end the video just after that. So here comes the naval combat by the looks of things.
Code Red. We're under attack. Code Red. Damn it. The cargo. Protect the ship.
People of Earth, this is the manifesto of the Moon's independence. The global union waged war on us for generations with weapons like falsehood, negligence, and exploitation. And the LEC bowed its head in servile compliance. But not anymore. Set no foot on the land of our forefathers. We are the Orbital Watch. The Moon is free.
They attacked us out of nowhere, sunk all my ships and took over the cargo. Now they're blockading the whole sector. No transports are going to make it through anymore.
All right, no
We'll
time
see
to
about
study
that.
regulations. Meet Rafferty at the coordinates transmitted. Do whatever is necessary.
Don't tell me you're backing down.
No,
Bunch
I'm
of
coming.
rats laying hand on our ships. Give them hell.
So here you go. Here's all the information you need to know. So you'll get some combat experience, some graphene, some iridium.
Let's see how my ships do in the field.
So here's the planet. This is where we are at this particular point. You start to unlock other places that are just as big as this, if not bigger. And this combat takes over here.
There. That's where the bleeding cowards attacked us. Still circling our cargo ships like a swarm of black flies. And I see they brought reinforcements. Gotta be careful. I've seen them before. They've no compunctions at all. Press past their blockade and free our ships. I got your back.
So yeah, this is your first taste of naval combat at this point, and it's a nice break and change of pace from the city building and whatnot. Like the rest of the game, it's very pretty and very well done. It's no Command and Conquer, but it is really good. We've got some brilliant support at this point, so we should plow through easily. There's some pickups to unlock some special maneuvers, like dropping bombs or making some submarines appear. So let's just break everything and get all the iridium.
On our way.
Oh, apparently we're shooting something else. Oh, there we go.
Here they come.
Let's use the nuke.
Nuclear missile. 5.
Enemy detected. All hands engage. Clear for action.
Some more things to break down here. I like breaking things. So as you can see, he's healing my ships at this point, with it being your first mission. When you do the rest of them, you do not get this guy, so it suddenly becomes a lot harder.
Confirmed. Battle stations.
Let's break more things. There's some more pickups around the corner.
Here they come.
Oh, we're gonna have friends.
Battle stations.
Repair systems online.
Battle stations.
So the fuel we keep picking up is to do some other special moves like repair, defense, wave mine.
Copy that.
But we should be okay with this extra support on this mission. Should be a piece of cake.
Battle stations. Battle stations.
So I'll use the submarine perk. Here they come. Nice surprise attack.
Affirmative. Copy that.
We've got 2 nuke barrage pickups now as well. Brilliant. There's another one.
Give it a new lease of life, all right?
So right now, this is going pretty goddamn swimmingly. But it is a tutorial phase, it's supposed to be pretty easy.
Affirmative.
So there's another mission, some side quests you can do while you're on these naval combat missions, which is really cool. So people will probably think there's like too much to do, but that can only be a good thing, really.
Launching. Nuclear missile.
Get wrecked, sons. Alright, let's pick up this mission.
Like to ask.
Find valuable ore on the land. That's pretty easy. Just need to look around for it. Not seeing any at the moment. There's one. These are probably the easiest missions. Just look around the map, click on things.
Oh, often a strong hand is required to wring order from chaos. Yours was certainly strong enough.
Another mission over here as well. So the side quests are optional. It's not like you have to do them.
Roger.
Usually it's finding things, escorting ships,
Battle stations.
blowing a particular thing up, but because I blow everything up, I usually finish the mission straight away. Suicide ships. Oh, we nearly got wrecked.
Self-repair. Running.
That was lucky.
Affirmative. Target acquired.
I see what
So yeah, guys, probably the most exciting thing to watch, but if you're looking for, you know, a glowing review of the game, I personally really enjoy it, and I'm a hard person to please. I usually find faults with everything, so if I like it, you know it's going to be pretty good. Like I say, it's a fresh change of pace from constantly shooting people in the bottoms.
On our way.
So, I'm going to finish this mission, and I'll see you guys, as always, in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'm doing gaming videos all the time now. At least one video, if not 2 or 3 a week. So, appreciate the support, guys. If you definitely drop me a subscribe.